Guys, welcome back. Welcome to the Sunday Focus. I'm sorry for being late by approximately 7 minutes. I was actually streaming already, but for some reason it wasn't showing on YouTube, and then it started a different stream that should have been this Thursday. So everything should be running well, hopefully. Now I think it is. Welcome back. We will be covering three pairs as always: Euro dollar, Bitcoin, gold, my in-depth plan for upcoming 5 days. So we will go through that. We will check some fundamental news we got this week and we are expecting in the next week. And also I gotta say that I'm a little bit ill, as you can hear from my voice. So most likely I will be coughing a little bit throughout the stream. I was thinking that maybe I will cancel the live stream, but I think that you guys will be patient with me, and it's gonna be fine. As you can see also on my face, I'm not really feeling great, but we should do, or I should do the TA anyway because I will be trading normally. So it's probably not gonna be 100% performance today, but give me your, I don't know, 20, 25, 30 minutes maybe, and we will cover the plan for the upcoming 5 days. Everything should be running well. Hopefully it is. Yes, perfect. I will just open a new window with the live stream. Someone was asking where is the O. That's a great question actually. What happened with the O? O is right here. It fell down. It wasn't my mistake. But guys that will come to the office tomorrow will probably be surprised. But yeah, it fell off on its own. Really. Not kidding. Anyways, let's get back to the trading. Let's get back to covering the charts. All right, all right. So let's start with Bitcoin. We'll be marking out the key zones. I'm not trading BTC for past 14 days already because this is for me just too crazy price action to trade. In terms of a longer term investments, so not really swing trades. It's really just investment perspective. I do have a BDC and I'm not selling anything yet. I do think that we will go higher, but overall, in terms of a day trading, it doesn't really make a lot of sense to me to start doing anything here now. We can potentially start looking for buying Bitcoin once we are around 47,000 again. So 47,000 is going to be the first key level probably on a 4 hour and daily time frame where I'm going to start thinking about trading the BTC again. But in terms of a day trading, I don't know. It's for me, it's really not worth it. Let's say it this way. It's really not worth it to try to trade in these market scenarios or basically in this sentiment that we currently get, because I don't know, euro dollar and gold is definitely easier to day trade right now as we are speaking, because this is just too messy price action in my opinion. So that's why I wanted to start with Bitcoin, because we're gonna basically skip it a little bit. I told you the zones where we are looking for. I told you the overall point of view that I'm still looking higher, and I will be looking higher throughout the 2024. I'm expecting the next bull run, etc., etc. So that's really it. And I think we can skip to the euro dollar now. This is the trade that I took on Friday. This is the trade that I was posting to my own community, and this is how it played out. I got stopped out on this first try up here, re-entered down there. You know, quite simple trade, I would say. It's really just based on 4 hour demand, 15-minute demand, combination with a naked point of control, and this was also a 0.5 Fibonacci level, if I'm not mistaken. Let's just double check it. Yes, it's gonna be oh 05. Standard settings, yes, oh 05. So, you know, it's a combination of these three things. and played out very, very well in the end. Right now, what I'm expecting on euro dollar is that we will most likely be continuing higher, and we will be going and sweeping the high that is here. So basically above the high into this demand, into this supply on 15-minute time frame. This is going to be my next key level that I will be paying attention to. We'll see how it plays out. But if you are still holding anything from this trade from Friday, then I would keep it running, to be honest with you. Like, I can be wrong. It can retrace. Of course, it can. But overall, I'm thinking that we will go higher. Why? Well, based on a few things. Euro dollar is perfectly bouncing from this demand right here on the 4-hour time frame. We also swept the liquidity here. We also swept the local liquidity here. And we are also now bouncing from this demand that is holding the price perfectly. For me, this is enough of a reasons to start thinking that the euro dollar will start creating something like this in the upcoming week. Also another reason, and I'm going too much in depth maybe, but also another reason is that we are just like too overextended in terms of the impulsive move down without really getting any bigger retracement up. And that's why I think that it is pretty relevant, let's say, that now euro dollar will start going again a little bit higher, also based on the fundamental things and also based on the news that we are getting. And obviously on the reaction, how the price is reacting out of these levels. So that's the mind process, or that's the think process that I currently have. That's how I feel about the chart. That's how I think about the chart. We'll see how it plays out. But I would rather be looking for longs tomorrow once market opens instead of looking for the short. Obviously, best case scenario, or like the best potential trade setup for you, is going to be going higher again to around here and start taking shorts out of there. But it's really just once we break through the highs and we actually get higher from where we are at the moment. Let's wait for the SVP to load up. As you can see, it's right here, also untapped. For me, it just makes a lot of sense to start looking for euro dollar to start going up here. We'll see, but that would be the plan that I have here. You are in a very, very key zone, and I'm not marking this as a BOS yet. This is, by the way, we are doing let's skip this. I will comment this in the upcoming minutes. But euro dollar, in terms of the 4-hour time frame, pretty clear, I would say. Even the internal structure, this is still the internal high. We can keep it on the chart. We don't have to redo it. Plenty of liquidity above the high. Be aware of this level. I'm pretty confident that we are going to hit this level, to tap this level, probably tomorrow. Or maybe Tuesday. You never really know. I want to go full screen. Yes, everything's running. We got 147 people on the stream. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's what I'm thinking. Your charts are clean and look almost as same as mine. Perfect. I think actually having a clear chart is really a big thing for traders. That can really boost your trading level, I would say. I'm thinking in the best way how to describe the edge of having a clear chart, but basically let's just keep it simple. Like, imagine that you have like I know traders with like million lines on the chart. It doesn't really make a lot of sense because then you get lost in the basically the plan that you've created, and it's not worth it in my opinion. So this is definitely much better scenario where you have just one clear chart with clearly marked out levels. In the end, really all you need to have. Can you also cover the XY? Yes, we will cover the XY. It's basically pretty similar as the euro, the plan. But hitting this demand right here for our fair value gap, that could be a level where we're gonna reject from, sorry guys, where we're going to reject from. So basically be aware of this level. This demand is currently holding the DXY. So basically that's kind of going against the plan that we got on the euro dollar. But considering that we are tapping this level here, in my opinion, it's much more likely that we will actually break through this demand. Also reading the news that we got from the past week. So basically, that would be the mind process on the DXY. Just a small tip for you, but DXY, on the DXY, just pay a little bit more attention to the fundamentals, because that's really what drives the DXY. Euro dollar, obviously pretty correlated with the DXY, but from the backtesting and from how I know the chart, euro dollar, so basically like the standard forex pairs, compared to the DXY, respects the TA a little bit more, the technical analysis. That's how I would, like a suggestion for you, what you should be aware of, what you should pay attention to. DXY, I think, is bullish. Well, depends on the time frame. All right, guys. So, let's play a game for the challenge. By the way, before we're gonna start playing, be aware that we got a 25% off on 4 traders now. So, if you are planning to buy a challenge and you're not gonna win now, you can use the code and you can get the 25% off. You will see the code on our website. I can show you. Oh, no, not the Forex Factory, but we'll be talking about the Forex Factory too. Traders. The code is right here. It's growth. Okay? So be aware of that if you want or if you are planning to get a challenge. But without any further ado, I would say we can start. So the first 2 answers wins. It's going to be a live chat, so no one can say that it's somehow cheated. Hopefully you listened very carefully and you really paid attention to the things that I was showing you in the past, I would say 5 to 10 minutes. The question of today is, trying to make it a little bit longer. Yeah, it's okay. I know I got a live chat. You don't have to tell me. I'm pretty aware of it. The question for today: what pair or what currency is respecting the TA more, euro dollar or the DXY? Okay, deleted the message. I didn't want to be like mean in any way, bro. By the way, I was joking. Yes, euro dollar. All right. So Radek and Dominic are the winners of today's live giveaway, I would say. So congrats to you guys. Pretty good job. You are pretty goddamn fast. And you guys are the 2 winners. All you got to do now is go to the Discord here, go to the 4 traders, open a new ticket, and basically just screenshot that you are logged into the account, and they will give you the code for the challenge. Do not try to cheat. I'm really reading the messages after every single live stream. It's kind of a rule for me. I always find the time for that, and I go through these messages here, and if any one of you is cheating on the support, I'm gonna ban you, and I've banned already like 10 to 15 people. So if you don't want to be banned and you want to have a chance to win next time, don't do it, and wait patiently for the next stream. Okay, so let's check the gold. What is happening here? I was looking for this entry zone, which was combined with a 3A2 Fibo, which was combined with a local supply, which was combined with a local liquidity sweep. As you can see, we got a retracement down out of the level, but I wasn't trading this. I can show you my MetaTrader trades, but I wasn't trading this even though this was basically what, like $15 move down on the gold chart, which is quite a lot. It probably wouldn't be a take profit if I were entering into a short here yet. But anyways, the plan is pretty much similar to as it is on the euro dollar. The difference is that there is a little bit more space on the gold chart to go higher. So if we combine this with the 618 and a 66, we are in the resistance now. But apart from that, there is not really anything that you have here. 5-minute time frame, no. Okay, so there is a supply actually around the level where we are right now, which is where we stopped, I believe. Yes, okay. But this is still a little bit too risky for me to really, take a trade based on this. It's not enough, let's say this way. So I'm not taking a trade out of this level. I'm not planning to. What I'm planning to do is once we start to get a retracement down, I'm going to start looking to get into positions from this zone here. That's going to be the first potential long once we sweep the lows, so once we sweep the liquidity, potentially even after hitting this level down here. Okay, so these are the two levels, two zones that I'm paying attention to. I'm focusing at. Pretty easy plan, I would say. I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. So if we open a naked point of control, so we can add some confluence to it. But yes, okay. So we get a naked POC that is inside this fair value gap, which could be a potential entry also. And also this is going to be a 618 and a 66 Fibonacci. I'm pretty sure it will. Yes, it is. All right, cool. So potentially this could be also one of the zones you will have on the euro dollar, sorry, on the gold. A little bit different plan than on the euro dollar. Then here I'm not really planning to enter into any aggressive trades. I will wait for very, very high probability trade, let's say. But on gold, since I have a little bit more zones, I'm going to be a bit more aggressive around the 208, 210 level, basically. And then we are looking for the 2004. 2004 level is going to be key. We'll see if we get any reaction out of it. Until the end of the week, I will be looking for the level that is up here. So basically 2026. Does this means I'm bullish this week on gold and I'm bullish this week on the EU. So the plan on EU, quite simple. You got a naked point of control here. You have this level here. It's going to be a Fibonacci 382. And I'm still looking higher. So basically this is going to be the first key zone on the EU chart that I will personally be paying attention to. All right. So this one right here, this is going to be the plan. This is going to be the level that I will be paying attention to. The supply and demand. This is the thing that I like to use a lot. And I know a lot of you are inside my own check trading course, or maybe you are planning to buy it, so on and so forth. So if you now go to our website and you actually go to the courses thing, let me just log in. We have a new module about the supply and demand. So if you've been planning to learn about it, now it's a great time. It was released literally, I would say 30 minutes ago. Right here, supply and demand. Right, so we got 12 videos, I believe. We will be adding 2 more. So just a small thing for you that we will actually be adding more videos later on. All right, guys. So that's probably it for today. Do you guys have any questions? Where is the YouTube? Did I close it? I think I didn't. I always have an issue with basically like changing the screens because I always need to keep this one in the middle because then you wouldn't see it. So if I use the hotkeys like this, then it disappears. All right. You Can post a photo to the Discord. Can I have two challenges at once? In for traders, yes, you can. For traders already running with new broker because funding pip still doesn't work. Yes, we are. What you think about the new rule of 40%? For me, it's fine. Don't really care a lot about it. Why is CW Peter from your team bullish on EU? I'm also bullish. So you think that he's bearish, not bullish? I guess. Yeah, bro, next time I can type to the chat. If it's going to be more fair. What is better about these candle colors? Well, there was a study actually. Not done by me, but you can read about it on the internet. That these colors, I don't know how to explain it in English. Basically, in the red color is making your expectations out of the chart a little bit bigger and stronger than it actually is in a real life. So if you are talking about being as objective as possible, then the green and red colors are basically inside you, making you feel that it's a little bit more high probability than it actually is. It's a little bit more aggressive than it actually is. And that's why I started using the black color for instead of the red one, and the blue color instead of the green one. You can do some research about it. Is it true? It's not something that you can measure easily. Probably, I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but so I'm always a little bit skeptic to these things, to be completely fair with you. But it's really, for me, it looks great. It looks definitely better, I think, than just the black screen with the red and green candles. And I don't know, I kind of like it. And also I do believe that it makes some sense in a way that this will actually work. I got breached because I was inactive on the challenge. Yes, definitely. I think that you shouldn't get breached if you are inactive. If you didn't breach any of the other rules, then it's fine. And just takes the support, it's easiest. Bro, what else business you do except trading? Well, so I invested a lot of money into a new company that will be launched soon. Chilling music, we know, Jan. What do you mean? You mean based on what? Based on the colors, or me like personally? Because yesterday I met two guys in Prague. That was pretty good. Přesně kluci psali odpovědi dřív, než byla položená otázka. No, that is not possible. But anyways, what else? So I invested a lot of money into a company that will be launched soon. I have the Czech course, which became great business, to be completely fair, and I take it seriously as a business. I do trading, and then I invest money into other ventures and other businesses. But that's not really as I don't really take it as a business. Really, it's just like parking the money from the businesses that I have to somewhere where they will generate some more, if that makes sense. How can I trade the gap on Monday, Sunday open? Bro, I don't know. I've never traded stocks really, so not sure what to do. All right, cool. Guys, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you so much for your time. Hopefully, it helped you today. Hopefully, it gave you something. Use the code GROWTH for the 25% off. And see you again on Tuesday, actually. This week, we'll have a stream on Tuesday and also Thursday. So 2 streams this week. Plenty of things coming. Guys, thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Get some more rest. And see you tomorrow again in the hustle mode.